All right, I'm back again with the Wired Cruiser. Wired was very quick to send my friend the new controller. This is the controller, I guess. He said it only took him 30 minutes to get this done. It's in here, along with the balancer. He said it's like a Jenga puzzle in there, but you know, he didn't have a hard time doing it. I'm gonna go take this thing out, and hopefully it doesn't cut out anymore. I'm gonna take this for a ride and see what it does. Let's go. I went ahead and put my seat on the bike since I'm gonna be riding it. really don't like that other seat. I put it on my bike and now he's out cruising around on it. No helmet, being all dangerous. Well, I've only gone about 4 miles so far, heading down to the beach. So far, nothing to report. Other than that, this bike does seem to be easier to ride now with the new tires on it that he got with no hands. It seems like it tracks a little bit better than it did with the other tires. Not sure if that's true or if that's just something I'm kind of making up in my head, but it does. This bike seemed like it was harder for me to ride this bike with no hands than it is my e-cells, but now it's not. So I don't know if I've just gotten more comfortable with how this bike tracks, it's gotten easier for me, or if these tires actually made the difference, because I feel like it's the tires. Anyway, I don't know. Running strong, no cutting out. I shall keep you posted. Oh, looks like we got something going on up here. What is it? Surf competition or something?
Yeah, these are the 11 to 13-year-olds, top 3 little Grom Rippers. In white, Ellie, in yellow, Zebra, in blue, Lily, and in red, Hazel.
Beautiful. All right. Well, let's keep going. Got to keep riding this bike and see if it cuts out. It's a beautiful day to stop and check out the scenery, but that's not the point of today's ride. All right, this is my turn. My turnout. Woo! All right. Woo! All right. Well, I can't tell what's going on down here, but this guy down here in military uniform turned me around, sent me back up the other way, wouldn't let me keep going. And out of the back of that U-Haul truck, there's some solar panels and some, I don't know what that is next to it. And then you got some more military folks sitting at a table. They've got a bunch of electronic equipment out and some big like satellite dishes looking thing pointing out towards the ocean. I'm gonna see if I can get down there a little bit closer, see what's going on. Something going on. It looks like a drone. They're gonna maybe launch it. It looks like they're getting ready to launch. They're confirming everything's clear on the radio. Getting some thumbs up, getting the cameras out. I think it's just about go time. Oh, there comes the train. Holy cow, that thing just took off vertically. Well, that's cool. Wasn't expecting that. Cannot hear it. The thing is big to be that quiet. I doubt you can see anything on the camera anymore. That was pretty cool. All right, well, that was kind of cool. The Navy is down here testing a drone. Why they're not doing that on their base and coming down here into civilian territory to do it, I have no idea. But that was kind of neat. Now back to the task at hand. Let's see if we can get this bike to cut out. I've ridden this thing about 12 miles, 13 miles now, and I've had no issues with any cutouts, which is the same as it did the last few times. You ride for a while and it doesn't cut out, but I think we're getting to the mileage now where you can maybe start looking for it to cut out. All right, I'm about 15 miles into this ride and I've had no cutting out. So now I'm gonna start searching out some hills. Put a little more pressure on the bike. No problem with that. That might be the steepest hill in Ventura. Also the shortest though, so. We'll get this going up some longer hills and see if it stays strong. So far, so good, man. Hopefully this new controller was the fix. All right, let's head up Calorama. This is a steep hill and it goes on for a while. Motor temperature right now is 260. $275, $280 on the motor heat. Putting out over 3,000 watts right now. Just over 3,000. All right, well, made it all the way up to Kalorama, or to the top of Kalorama without cutting out. That's good. It's very, very good. Let's keep pushing it. Absolutely no issues. Cranking right up this hill. We're at over 300 degrees now, 330 on the engine temp. So way hotter than it was before when it was cutting out. I've gone at least the same amount of mileage or more before it cut out, and it's not cutting out. So far, so good. How'd you like to have a house up here on this hill? Maybe that one right there. Pretty nice. Let's keep pushing this thing, going up Summit now. Very strong, very powerful motor. No issues. Motor temperature is 330. All the way up to the cross, no issues cutting out. What a beautiful view. All right, well, I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna try to find the hilliest route back that I can find. Push this bike hard. And if it makes it back all the way without cutting out, then I'm about ready to say that that was it, that there was something going on with the controller. There's nothing visually wrong with it, but something internally must be going wrong with that thing, and I think the new controller has fixed the problem. Now watch, just right after I said that, it'll cut out. I hope not. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I think we're good. I think this new controller got us fixed. 22 miles into this ride now. The last number of miles I've had this thing just completely pinned. Throttle only, just all the way pinned. I've been going 39, 40 miles an hour for miles. Up some fairly significant hills. Absolutely zero signs of weakness with this motor now. No cutting out. Catch him. I want to catch him. Let's go. Come on. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, that's fun. Well, I just turned over 30 miles for this ride. I picked it up at 95%. We're down to 34%. Oh, I drained quite a bit of battery out of this ride. I've been on pedal assist 5 and pinning the throttle for about the last 10 miles or so of this ride. Just trying to see if I can get the thing to cut out. Nope. I'm gonna call it. This bike is fixed. Well, I think I lost my audio. I think my mic died. It hopefully doesn't sound too bad. I slowed up. It's not going too fast. Shouldn't be too much wind noise. Anyway, that should be about the end of my ride today, I think. I'm very happy for my friend that his bike seems to be fixed. I think that new controller has fixed it. It would be super awesome if there was some definitive reason as to why the old controller didn't work. You know, it'd be like if we took it apart and saw, or when he got it out, he saw that one of the wires was completely like cut, or, you know, like there was some definitive reason as to why, because that controller looks fine. But must be something going on internally in that controller, that old one, that is causing it to cut out. Hopefully, it is fixed. I think it is. Oh, that's good news. All right, well, I'm rambling on enough about that. Make it a great day. Thanks for coming along with me.